Hello, my friends. This adventure includes a very special guest, Max Volpert. She's one of the talented cast of the D&D actual play podcast, Rivers of Confluence, as well as the brilliant mind behind the show's stunning cinematic sound design that makes each episode an immersive experience. From the heartfelt and intentional character arcs to the exceptionally epic world building and all the chaotic improv comedy between, the clever and daring crew of The Damned will have you feeling more invested and immersed with every episode. With a full Season 1 complete and ready to stream, and Season 2 of the show releasing August 2026, now is the perfect time to listen in. So, if you're looking for your next tabletop RPG audio adventure, look no further and set your sails for Rivers of Confluence. To Sir, insert blank. Being noble of four quarters and honorable of house and deed, and having been recognized by the Seelie House of Midnight, the storied deeds of your knightly virtues have traveled far and into the realms beyond. You are hereby, hitherto, and henceforth summoned by the Midnight Queen to enter the grand tournament of Coin, Queen, and Cup, to be held upon Avalon at full moon's next dawn. To accept, make your noble mark below, to be provided alongside writ of nobility as proof for entrance to the tourney lists. For anyone who would enter the lists, presents lawful proof of nobility in all four quarters, being of gentle birth by sire and dame, and of no stain upon their lineage. And welcome to DiceSized, and huzzah! This is a D&D audio adventure podcast where we tell bite-sized dice roll twice told stories. With me, as always, is my lovely table of friends and family. We, of course, have my brother George.
Hey, it's G playing Blastimus Ambrosious, and I am a tiefling barbarian path of the muscle wizard, but I am full of magic.
Yes. Not to be convinced otherwise, and don't be confused, folks. He is mechanically a barbarian. Don't tell
What
I said
did
that.
you say to
Nothing.
me?
You're a wizard. Welcome to the table, Blastimus. Did you say Ambrosious? I believe that's Merlin's last name, too.
I happen to be infamous? I don't know. Merlin's younger brother.
You somehow capturing wizardry vibes while also the intelligence of a barbarian. So before Blastimus can figure out that was an insult, moving on to my good friend Maya.
Who can tell when things are an insult. Sometimes. Hey, it's Maya. You can call me Maya. I'll be playing Pitter Patter of Fairy Fighter.
Nice. Pitter Patter, welcome to the table. Of the Unseelie or Seelie court, do you think?
Seelie, definitely.
Yes, the summery side of things.
Oh, yes.
Okay, well.
Always light on this side of the world.
I love it. Always light on this side of the world if you're in the Feywild, but Shadowfell, not so much. The Unseelie folks are, well, I guess they're in both Feywild and Shadowfell. Either way, we like summer, and so do the Seelie. And another person who loves summer and is the summer of my life, that's my lovely wife, Savannah.
Sav here. Today I will be playing Screw Loose, but you can call me Lou. I am a Warforged fighter turned bard, and my specialty is dance.
I'm not necessarily sure if this is a tournament for dance, but maybe dance will shake things up.
Dance is the answer to everything.
Vague enough that fits as an answer. That's amazing. But guess what, folks? That is not the end of our intros. Joining us today is a very special guest. She's one of the bright and brilliant minds behind the sound design company Spit It Out Audio, as well as the co-founder of the critically acclaimed actual play podcast, Rivers of Confluence. You may know her as Captain Sable Driftthorn, pirate captain of the Damned and its crew, or as one half of a pair of 9-year-old vigilante German twins in their interlude series, The Cardboard Horse We Ride, or perhaps as the crazy cat lady, Ephrosynia, in their most recent Victorian London vampiric production, The Hunt. And when I say production, I mean it. Rivers of Confluence sound design and post-production is tip-to-tail amazing. She's my good friend and soon to be yours. That's right. It's the eclectically cool, incredibly talented, masterful muse, Max Volpert.
Oh my God, what an intro.
Hey, you deserve it.
Ah, thank you. Hello. My name is Max Volpert, and I will be playing Molbark the Ancient, a Warforged barbarian, Path of the Berserker.
Awesome. Two barbarians at this table. Interesting.
Who's the second barbarian?
Never mind.
Two Warforged, too.
Oh, yes, two Warforged
Yeah,
also.
that's the nicher one, I feel like.
That is, yes. And for anyone who doesn't know, Warforged are sentient, sapient beings of steel and wood. That is pretty much the gist of it. In Eberron, they're specifically made for war, and it sounds like Screw Loose specifically, Sir Lou specifically, comes from a very warlike background, but has since escaped it.
Yeah, I defected. I've been on the run for about 10 years.
Awesome.
I ran away from my squad. I'm a deserter.
Well, not very cool, but interesting for your backstory. And for
Right.
Molbark, for you, did you have any sort of warlike background, or are you coming from anything vastly different?
Oh, I'm from here, I'm from there, I'm from the trees, I'm from the shadows, I'm everything and everywhere.
Oddly terrifying. That had like the weight of like an executioner's axe, I feel like. I am everywhere. Also reminds me of Batman for some reason.
Everything I do should remind you of Batman, quite honestly.
It's like 1 degree of separation for you, Max, huh?
It's true.
And interesting, I've never actually seen you and Batman in the same room.
Anyway.
Rob, do you want to plug it all that you created these characters and assigned them to us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This was a premise that is near and dear to my heart, so much so that I had a couple of PCs in mind. And so for my players, G, My, and Tav, I tossed a couple of pre-built characters that I just thought were hilarious. Pitter Patter, a fairy knight. Are you tiny? I don't know.
Sometimes.
Yes.
When I need to be.
When you need to be. And of course, Screw Loose, a Warforged fighter turned bard, and a Path of Muscle wizard bard. Like, that's hilarious. And with that, I got nothing else. Any questions or little tidbits before we drop right into it?
This is a level 11 adventure.
This is a level 11 adventure, everyone. Good note.
And we'll make you regret it.
And my magic comes from my muscles.
And my magic. Trumpets. So as you all know, due to your growing reputation as knights, you have all received an invitation, a mysterious invitation to a mysterious tourney that is being held by an even more mysterious queen. As the invitation mentioned, the storied deeds of your knightly virtues have traveled far and into the realms beyond. Is this an invitation that you have all come by deed, or have any of you come by it in any other means? Because I do think all of you find yourself as a group arriving. Actually, I think to start us off, everyone give me a survival check, history check, or insight check to discern something from that invitation and to color our start here.
Survival, history, or
Insight.
21 for Screw Loose.
21 for Pitter Patter.
Whoa.
A solid 10.
Nat 20.
Down.
Oh,
Max. Max with the 10.
with a 10.
I kind of like the energy there of Molbark being just everywhere. I mean, did Molbark even need to try to get there? Molbark's already just the shadows and the green things and the very terrifying thing you said. Those 21s, we've got Screw Loose and Pitter Patter, who both zero in on this. Pitter Patter, what was your skill that you used?
Insight.
And Screw Loose, what was your skill?
Survival.
Awesome. Well, with insight, you're, I think, digging into your Seelie nature as a fae, Pitter Patter, and you're looking at this invitation, and you see that it says the Seelie House of Midnight. To your knowledge, that is not a house.
Literally not even a thing.
Closest thing that you can think of is the Seelie House of Moonlight, which has been unheard from. It wasn't your house, but it was a house of the Seelie court of the Feywild that you would have known of. That court fell. Or rather, that house, that Seelie house fell, the House of Moonlight, and you've never heard of the House of Midnight. That's
Intriguing.
It's also enough to get a very important detail here that the full moon's next dawn is literal and is the time that you need to be upon Avalon, which is a Feywild gate. It's a lake known as the Lake Avalon that apparently connects to other worlds. Not even just the Feywild. It's like a leyland crossing point.
And it's happening soon.
It's happening soon. It's at the full moon's next dawn. And so it essentially you got to go to a lake at night while the moon is high.
Twist my arm.
And Screw Loose, you perhaps with that 21 and survival check know of this lake, for you've traveled there. Survival being a skill that you use for like worldly things. I think perhaps you just have danced by that lakeside, but you also pulling at a little bit of what this letter is saying. It doesn't know that you're not a knight. It's telling you of your knightly virtues.
I have those.
It's not necessarily saying that you have to be a knight. And I think with that in mind, you know that this came into your possession due to the things that you've done, not necessarily due to your status. And that all the people of this tournament might similarly have received it for their deeds or status. So you'll have a big mix of this. You're essentially noticing that it might be a very eclectic group. And I think now is the perfect time to put us in physical setting as you all arrive to Upon Avalon.
I feel like I've been there the whole time. I've been I manipulated somebody who wanted an autograph from Merlin, pretended to be him, sent him to the courts, manipulated the courts to send me a different invitation.
Amazing.
And I'm already under the alias that I've been received and given this knightly honor to participate in the courts. And I'm just sitting there skipping stones, cussing out my brother.
Awesome. Yeah, Merlin actually has not been heard from in many years, and you've felt this kind of vacuum that you've had to fill. Blastimus Ambrosious, and Merlin Ambrosious is no longer, so you must serve instead. And Upon Avalon is where he was last heard. With that nat 20, you know that this is your best lead to find your brother, and you've done all of this work to make this tournament think that they're getting a Merlin.
Yeah. Either way, they will be giving me that holy grail.
Yeah,
I am there for the cup, the magic, but if I find my brother along the way, he better be grateful for all the appointments I covered while he was gone.
Exactly. You know, this is a tournament with a magical goal, so of course he must be here. Any other notes about how you all arrive here?
If Blastimus is throwing stones and cursing, I think I might walk up as Lou and say, "Are you mad at the lake, sir?"
You just walk up to me going, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile.
What did the lake do to you?
Oh, this is just a step on the way in a greater journey for me to find family.
So you're not mad at the lake.
I'm a little mad at the lake.
What did the lake do to you?
It didn't present me the end of my journey. It is now just a step.
Ah, I see.
Who are you?
I am Lou.
Hello, Lou. My name is Sir Max Blast.
Are you sure?
I think. This letter says so.
I suppose it suits you. Oh, shit, I'm copying your accent, George.
Do you happen to have one of these letters?
I do.
May I see it?
No.
Well, then I can see what kind of friends we will be.
Oh, good ones, I hope.
I continue throwing stones.
Okay. Screwless, you've come upon Blastimus at the lakeside. Are you traveling alongside Pitter Patter?
If Pitter Patter will have me, sure.
I suppose you can come along with me, as I usually travel alone, but I might need the distraction.
Oh, there's two of you.
Oh, hello. Are you saying magic missile?
I'm casting spells. Can't you see?
Ah, yes.
Watch. Magic missile. Just throw like a handful of pebbles.
Leans over to Luke. Does he know it's just a rock?
Oh, I hardly think he knows it's a lake.
Lake?
All right, well.
There's a massive splash that Blastimus picks up too large of a rock, but it still skips, and you just see like a wave formed, almost a tidal rush. And I think in that sound, a certain large warforged might have the space to enter our scenario here. Molbark, how do you find yourself? Do you think you traveled alongside, or have you been traveling parallel to this group?
I think Molbark was just kind of wandering the forest lost for a while until he came across Lou and Pitter Patter and was like, "Oh, excuse me, do you know where to find the..." And then pulls out the paper and starts sounding out the words of this place.
Avalon.
Avalon?
Yes.
Avalon?
With a V?
Avalon?
Avalon.
Avalon?
I need to find it.
Yes, right this way. Yes, my people. We know these things.
Hopefully we can find it together.
Thank you.
Yes, together.
I mean, it has been quite lonely. Am I involved in this?
Well, it seems like your only friend is a lake.
Oh, the Pond of Avalon?
No, see, it's a very special lake, and when the full moon rises at next dawn, something very, very special is going to happen, and I'm not going to explain it to the likes of you.
I know that.
Oh.
Do you know that?
Yes. I think we all know that.
Molbark, you also, even with your 10, heard the birds singing of a very special event. And obviously with your invitation, maybe it's taking you a while to catch up, but Molbark is also like, I think 2 to 3 times larger than any of you guys.
Oh. Ah!
Looming as large as the tree, as you see trees shake before you see Molbark actually come out as honestly almost golem sized.
Whoa.
Molbark, is quite a sight to see. And you 4 are also quite a sight. Does anyone else have any other physical description notes as we find our group silhouetted by the sunset as it goes down at this lakeside? This is an eclectic group that found themselves upon the road, but now finds themselves potentially upon Avalon.
Yeah, I think Pitter Patter has very sleek armor.
Cool.
Very easy to move in. He is not very tall. He is a fairy, so he's small and then also can get smaller if he needs to.
Awesome.
But he holds himself very erect and tall and noble and really tries to come across as bigger than he is.
Cool. I love the idea of very sleek plating that's just there's no space lost for inefficiency.
I don't know if it's scaled or
Cool.
whatever, what are they called on the roofs?
Shingled?
Shingled.
Yeah.
So it moves with him and it's very, very
No fastening scene. There's no belts or buckles or anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just somehow sleek and wrapped up around him for sure. Cool.
Yes, because as I fly through the fairy forest, I can get caught on anything.
Nice. Yeah. And known as the Steel Fairy Knight, you have a tendency to fly with enough speed to kill.
Yes.
Being wrapped in armor probably helps with that.
Yes.
I tap you on your armor. It's did they glue it on?
No, but it does require special handling. I will explain no further.
You just see me kind of slowly reach up.
No, don't touch
So
it.
sorry.
Don't touch me.
I
You're
apologize.
also bigger than me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're reaching out. Don't touch me. Stop it. He kind of pitter patters away. Leave me alone.
Very interesting armor.
I imagine it's the energy of a bird hopping away.
Yes,
That.
yes, exactly.
I'm drawn to anything magic, so as soon as you're your fae or fairy self is ooh.
No.
No touch.
Keep your magic missile hands to yourself.
Any other physical notes, y'all?
Yes, Screw Loose is, you've all seen those wooden drawing figures that artists use to shape so that they can do figure drawing with the joints in the head and the proportions. He's that. He is that.
Cool.
Wooden
That is
mannequin.
his shape, yes. Exquisite dancer proportions, very long legs, and everything is just has this graceful flair to him. He's got very long limbs, a very skinny head, and is mostly made of wood, but has the occasional touch of a mixed metal or a joint made of, iron or copper or something.
Oh, I love the mixed match nature of it. Kind of getting at did see a few fights and needed a couple of replacement parts
Yeah.
until decided that the dance was worth life rather than the fight.
Do you
Yes.
squeak when it rains?
Do you mind if I do your portrait in front of the pond?
Depends on the rain. Maybe.
For some reason, I'm drawn to draw when I look at you.
Well, I'm drawn to dance, so if you can draw me in motion, feel free. I'll also note that I am a chronic accent sponge, so I'm gonna do my damnedest to stick. My inspiration for this voice is K2SO of Rogue One, etc. I'm gonna try and lean a little robotic, but I will ultimately fail.
I think you'll handle it. I'm loving Screw Loose as they are already. He, him, or they, them?
He, him.
Awesome. Screw Loose, welcome to the table. Any other pronoun notes?
He, him, better than you.
You can call me sir.
I didn't realize that was a pronoun.
Yes, he, him, sir.
He, him, sir.
Blastimus, any last physical notes, and what are your pronouns?
Yeah, sir. He, him.
Got it.
Long, burly beard, no shirt,
Cool.
nipple piercings,
Hell yeah.
kilt that is snugly fit and then flares out at the bottom with stars.
Sure.
And, magical symbols all over. 4 very bad tattoos that are in areas that I obviously did myself, but you're not even sure if they're permanent. I'm not even going to say what they are. It's like a moon and a sun.
I think one of them's got to be a magic circle that you really tried your hardest on, but you just don't tell anyone that no, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's whatever.
You just
it's supposed
can't
to be
freehand a circle.
You can't freehand. Yeah, and I wear shoes with curly points that kind of wrap it in genie shoes, and I have very, very, very dark blue eyes that I use to convince people to do things because I'm pretty.
Awesome.
Long lashes. Yeah.
Of course.
Loving this energy. Very it's a muscle wizard. You captured it. You captured it.
I do have a big gut though. There's
cool.
there's a very, very little definition here. It's just
So you definitely skipped leg day.
yeah. Yeah.
Because the kilt is really tight, big upper
Amazing.
upper body muscle wizard.
It's like a pencil skirt.
Max, how about you in the silhouette? Any details that we might see if we zoom a little bit closer?
Yeah, Molbark, like we said, massive, but Molbark is like all wood, and the wood looks kind of like gnarled and like little older and weathered. And when he moves, I would almost say it's like the opposite of Lou, where it is not graceful. It's almost like he's not quite got control over all of his limbs. He's just like shambling around, but like with the energy of like the Iron Giant, you know? Like a very kind energy.
That's so sweet.
Oh, that's a really good comparison.
Oh, God.
I think Max, Molbark and Screwloose, give me a check here. I'll allow you for it to be anything. What we're getting at right now is like your Warforged relationship. I'm just curious if the dice will tell us that you two are perhaps more known to each other than not.
Perception? Yeah.
That works. Perception works. Oh, Max. Oh, no.
This is not my day.
Oh.
That's a 3 - 1 for a 2.
Oh.
Molbark, unfortunately, I think this actually makes sense for your character in a way.
Yeah.
And I need to know, Screwloose, what was your check before I go on here?
27.
Well, if you add them together.
Screwloose, you've seen this unit before. Well, before you left the battlefield, there were
Before I left boot camp, I did not make it to the battlefield. I defected
Yes.
very early. Extremely disrespectful.
Dishonorable as hell.
Yes. So even before you got out there, you started hearing whisperings of a new type of Warforged, a Juggernaut Warforged. Not many hit the battlefield, so it's notable to you as you look upon Molbark that one made it out into the wilderness and is doing anything other than fight. Because like you feel even now today, Screwloose, you feel this urge to fight that was embedded within you in your creation. You turn that into the want to dance, like intentionally and manually. For Molbark to do that unit was even more battle geared. So you might just be seeing Molbark and feeling like an emanation of peace, and that hits your Warforged brain in such a juxtaposed way where you should be feeling like warlike rage.
Awesome. Probably also some intense admiration and like validation. I think Lou feels incredibly guilty and has sort of been on the run for 10 years. So seeing something that is a semblance or a reminder of that time,
Cool.
sort of out of place like this, obviously he doesn't know the full story, but something in him feels, I think, seen or like he's,
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah,
comforted by that presence.
You at the very least see an example of another Warforged who didn't want to fight.
Cool.
Awesome. Loving this connection that we found amongst this odd foursome. And in this moment, everyone give me a perception check. And I'm going to actually say, Screwloose, give me that with disadvantage, given the fact that you are so locked in on Molbark.
This is the one.
A 17 from Sir Max Blast.
Nice.
12 from Pitter Patter.
Oh, Molbark. This is going to be a long session.
That's a 2 - 1 for an unnatural 1. New dice.
That's a 28 for Lou.
Oh my God, with disadvantage?
I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, perception seems to be your thing, Screwloose, and you are very much the first person to hear this. Blastimus, shortly you hear it as well, but from very, very far away, nearly a half a mile for you, Screwloose, you hear, Ambrosious! Slow down! Ambrosious! No! Ambrosious!
A disturbance in the woods coming this way, I think.
You hear a galloping of tiny, tiny hooves. You can almost tell the shortness of the legs by the pace of the gallop as what appears crashing through the woods and towards the lakeside, a fox riding a ram. That's what it looks like. But now you're looking at it, and the fox actually has clothes on and an eye patch and a sword and is dressed like a gentleman. So perhaps a fox knight, you might say, riding a ram steed. And as he bursts from the woods, he says, "Oh, help! If you have honor and arms amongst you, please help. Ambrosious is the greatest and most noble steed around, but he will not listen.
Well, what do you require of us?
Help!" As he...
Did you say Ambrosious or Rambrosious?
Rambrosious!
I thought you were speaking to me.
No, just just my ram, Ambrosious, and I, Sir Hitherto, need your help, heroes, for I have been cursed to not leave my steed, and I need to get to that lake. And you see that Ambrosious is just like veering around in circles, going by the lakeside, but never veering directly towards it. Every time that Hitherto like is able to do anything to use the reins to veer Ambrosious towards the lake, Ambrosious eventually veers away. It seems like there's this almost like tug of war going between rider and steed. And Sir Hitherto, apparently by his own word, is cursed to be unable to leave this mount. And so he's asking for the aid to control his mount and essentially get him to the lake.
And we're hearing him, I'm assuming, like,
Mr. Hitherto.
I think Pitter Patter will say, "Oh, don't worry, I got this." And is going to walk forward, kind of lean down, put his hand on the earth.
Cool.
Feel the vibrations of Ambrosious really connect with him.
Sure, whatever that is.
Uh-huh. Well, because, he's a fairy. He spends a lot of time hanging out with animals, whispering in their ear,
Cool.
getting them to do his biddings. So I would like to roll animal handling to see if I can calm Ambrosious in any way.
Absolutely sick. Let's do it.
I have advantage on this.
Nice.
Good. Glad I have advantage on this. 22.
Nice.
Yeah.
With a 22, more than enough to get Ambrosious to slow and stop. How do you think this looks? Are you Ambrosious' size? Because I think at your tiniest size, you would be small even compared to Ambrosious, who is a small ram.
Yeah, I think I'd like to shrink down and fly near his head, kind of like land on his shoulder or something, and just start like whispering sweet nothings into his ear. Like, you can't even understand it. It's just like,
You just see
and it's really calming.
it's really calming.
ASMR whispers.
You see Sir Hitherto. I'm going to actually give him a dex save because even though he can't willingly leave the mount, he can leave the mount. And with a 5 on the die, he goes flying as you so skillfully get Ambrosious to stop in his tracks as this ram is charging. It looks like it's going to hit Pitter Patter until suddenly your small zip into right by its head, and it tilts its head and stops so quickly that Sir Hitherto just goes flying as you just hear this fox knight crashing into the ground.
I think Pitter Patter gets big again. Is just standing now next to Ambrosious, like petting his mane.
Amazing.
I walk up to Pitter Patter and I start petting the ram's mane as well. Are you sure this isn't my brother? The resemblance is uncanny. His name is Ambrosious.
Well, you would know better than anyone, but I did not account for his rider to go flying, so maybe we should check up on him.
This is the moment. I grab my staff and I'm like, unchange.
Give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Girl, what? Unchange? Is that what you...
That is a 13.
As you say unchange, it doesn't work. It would have worked if it was Merlin.
Damn it, my magic isn't powerful enough without my brother.
And you see this goat looking at you with big eyes for some reason.
Ram, it's a ram.
Sorry.
Is a ram a goat?
Yes, no. Well, it can be.
It's in the goat family.
Some goats have horns. Some goats have horns and can
I don't know.
ram. So
Don't
yeah.
Google it. I want to be right.
If not my brother, then you are my cousin, and I will treat you rightly so.
It seems to stir at that for some reason. But for you in this moment, you are not sure why.
I start muttering like Pitter Patter's thinking I'm speaking goat. Ram.
Close enough.
Can I pet the pony?
Yes, but maybe just approach slowly.
I want to pet the pony.
Oh yes, okay, slowly now. I'm just slowly whispering in Ambrosious' ear. Just it's okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, this ram is getting freaked out as something the size.
Flex his hand on the tree just wants to pet you. It's fine. Just let the tree nicely, gently, very gently.
So cute.
Yes, very gently.
It's shaking and it's just shivering.
Lou is like holding both of the ram's antlers, just like holding it still. It starts to buck and he's just like,
My whispers only go so far. You guys are not helping.
Fingers the size of branches are coming down and stroking this ram.
Sir Hitherto finally picks himself up off the ground and says, "Oh, careful now. It's twofold. Ambrosious is as the greatest amount of courage of anybody, but is also known to be quite a coward when he feels it. So this is a surprise."
Yes, right now he's being quite vulnerable.
He normally doesn't even listen to me, and I'm his most respected master.
It's okay, everyone gets scared sometimes.
Oh, yes, the tree gets scared too. Listen, Ambrosious, the tree also gets scared.
Not me, but other people.
Ah, yes. Well, listen to the nice, kind tree, Ambrosious.
The fearless tree.
Yes, the fearless tree.
Well, me as Sir Hermes, I am known to also be quite fearful.
That much is clear.
Well,
Yes, are you okay?
You seem
Oh, yes.
perpetually afraid.
wait,
I
excuse,
apologize for the dismount.
Something seems off with you.
excuse me.
Did you get an ouchie?
No, I am the Fox Knight, and I just think I'm clever in that way, that sometimes you have to run away, and I run away at the best times. But now I'm running towards something, and it seems that I've stumbled across
My
perhaps-
magic missile spot.
No, well, is it?
Yes.
Show me. Are you a
No,
spell?
just agree with him and move on. Just agree with him and move on.
He's throwing stones. Is that what you're not
Yes,
going to say?
we are aware.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I continue.
You know what they say. Glass stones, rock houses.
Hit or miss looks away for a second and just stone.
Sorry.
It seems that hit did not miss.
You've stumbled upon the cleverness of my name. Sometimes I hit and sometimes I miss. That is correct. And today, my friends, I need you all to help me to hit. For I'm here for a grand tourney. I assume you are all here by random chance. Everyone holds up an invitation.
Yes, so random.
Oh, did you all receive those personally?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been waiting this whole time.
Everyone give me insight checks.
I changed dice.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I'm insufferable tonight.
Blast got a 5.
Oh, God.
21 for Pitta Pata.
Cool.
18.
Nice. We're up there again, finally. Woo. All right. Of course, this is going to go to you, Screwloose, first, as you see Sir Hit or Miss's face twitch a little bit as he says, they all arrived to you personally. However, he came upon his, you can tell it did not arrive to him personally. He likely had to do some sort of cajoling or he had to do some sort of manipulation to get this invitation and has gone through much work to find this place. And all of you were just invited. As he says, oh, well, are you knights? For to compete, you must be noble of 4 quarters. Are you all noble of 4 quarters?
Why does your invitation have a smudged date and the name's been crossed out a few times?
No, don't even look at that. That's I ran through a puddle.
Well, this is
Splash.
I am
Splash.
so blessed.
Looks towards Molbark, just surprise out of the random outburst. Sir Hit or Miss was again not invited to this, but he asked you all, I need a team of knights, and if you are noble, I must tell you that this tournament, even though it doesn't say it, it's a team tournament. Well, it can be, and there will be teams of knights competing against you. If you would have me, I am quite the blade.
It doesn't say anything on this invitation about teamwork.
Well, I've been there before. That's the thing.
Oh.
Well, that's an in.
You've done this before?
He takes a big breath as if about to give, the greatest story that he has to give and says, oh, the Midnight Queen, she has lost herself. She and I were once, well, that's the story for another time. The Midnight Queen, she is trapped. She is trapped and forced to rule the Moon Goblins against her will. For the Midnight Queen once was a young girl and was tricked, devilishly tricked, by a man known as the Goblin King. King to both the Sun and Moon Goblins. And he sought a queen, for he was of the Sun Goblin side and could not control the Moon Goblins and needed a queen. But more so, he needed a friend. And he found one. He stole one. He stole a young girl from the material plane and forced her to become the Moonlight Queen. However, now, years after the Goblin King's death, she finds herself trapped still, and the realm becomes more and more dismal with every passing day. It was once Prismere and has now become Dismere. It is a realm on a precipice, and more than that, the Midnight Queen was once a friend. And just know that it is my life's goal to free her from that role.
Do you love her?
He looks down with shame, true shame.
Can I roll for insight?
Yeah, you can roll for insight.
12.
You see that, yes, he obviously loves her. You can't tell with the 12 in exactly what way. Screwloose, similarly, the way he responds is kind of mixed as he says, enough to let her go. But again, that is all besides the point. The point is that I need a team of honorable knights who will do honorable things for the sake of honor. And if this is that team, then I shall count on you. And if I cannot, then I shall be away. Come, Ambrosious.
Stay, Ambrosious.
Ambrosious stays.
And to the point of your story, kidnapping may be efficient, but not the best way to make friends.
Are you saying my story just now?
Yeah, they kidnapped the queen
Yeah, the
to be
Goblin
friends.
King kidnapped the.
You have to be nice to your friends.
Exactly.
Well, that, I mean,
Listen to the giant tree.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not happy that the Goblin King's
Yes,
kidnapped a young
he
girl.
does sound anti-Goblin King.
Oh,
Well, and to be clear, I will
I'm
say,
sorry. I stopped listening about halfway through your story.
I will say at the time the Goblin King was a Goblin Prince, so he was, it's not crazy. We're not talking David Bowie in the Labyrinth.
Men.
Well, it seems to be on my way, and I guess I could use my great magic to help you find and reach your queen.
As you say, great magic. The sun has been setting, full night has come on as you guys have been talking to Ambrosious and Sir Hittermiss. And as you say, my magic, I think that's when the full moon starts to peak. And nothing happens crazily, but the lake begins to shimmer. And as any amount of moonlight hits it, you see an island begin to form. And as Blastimus speaks of the magic that he can bring to the scenario,
My magic missiles worked.
everyone give me a perception check here, we'll say, as Upon Avalon seems to manifest.
14
Same.
for blast.
Pitter patter, 14.
22 for Screw Loose.
Classic.
13 for Molbark.
Okay. Good rolls. I think 13 and 14 are definitely enough just to notice that this is fully happening. And like as moonlight grows stronger and the full moon rises, the lake continues to manifest an island. Those above a roll of a 13 are just seeing it as it happens. And Sir Hittermiss comments as the island comes into being, and he says, yes, Upon Avalon, once the home to the mighty King Arthur. But upon his passing, a Feywild crossing was created, for legend and lore were created throughout these lands, and other lands and worlds have legend and lore as well. What we step into is a realm of knighthood itself. Will you be at my side, and will you be my team? This is I, Sir Hittermiss.
If Pitter-Patter and
Sir Lou.
Sir Lou and Molbark are on board, I believe you could tag along to our team.
Oh, well, I guess I could be the squire?
Yes, I don't care much for the treasure at the end of this tournament, but I could hang out,
Well,
find out more about this queen.
To be clear, I care very much, and if
And
you
I'm
win,
hearing that.
I know, but I kind of want you to care as well,
But
right?
I
Just
do-
about the thing that I care about. I don't want you to not care.
Well, no, I do care.
Okay.
Hear me when I say that. I do
Okay.
care, lots, but maybe for different reasons that you care.
Okay, I think
Can we agree to agree on that?
he goes to whisper into Ambrosious' ear. Ambrosious shakes his head, nods.
Yes, good boy.
And you see Sir Hittermiss look up at you, and he says, I guess that will have to do. But again, this is my life's mission, everybody.
Yes, I do have one request from everyone here. I did introduce myself as Pitter Patter, and that is true. That is my name. But when we enter the tournament, please only refer to me as Sir Here Nor There.
Me as well. I have an alias. I am
Yes.
Sir Blast.
Oh,
No one will be able to tell.
right. Very sneaky.
I also have this disguise that I tie a bandana around the top.
Wow.
Sir Here Nor There. Sir Blast. Sir Lou. Sir Ram.
Yes,
Sir Hit or Miss.
Ambrosious is knighted.
And Sir
Tree?
Molbark, the Ancient.
Well,
Molbark the Ancient, yes. How many rings would you say you have? If one were to cut you in half, how many rings?
like a tree or a frog.
Oh, many. Many.
Counting on hands, literally physically counting on hands on camera.
I think many more than I would know.
Was that a pun? More than you would? No?
Ah, yes.
Sorry.
Funny trees.
I only know 6 jokes.
Well, I can't wait to hear the other 5.
I have a question.
What is your question?
If we are a team now, does that mean we are friends?
Well, if you're talking to me, so Hitherto,
Notable silence.
you will. I will be your best friend if. And looking up at just this
Best friend.
best friend. Yes, if you can help me win the tournament, and are also a knight.
I would love friends. I'm very brave.
Okay, just ignoring the question about being a knight. We're gonna say that he's a green knight, everybody. Okay, green knights, if you're not familiar with Arthurian lore and legend, are kind of like the police knights that come to yell at other knights for not being knightly.
Oh, that's perfect because if they were a real police, I would be in trouble.
Are you a troublemaker?
Just, 10 or so years ago.
Or are you on the run from the law?
Well,
Aren't we all?
let's go to the lake.
Yes. Can now Sir Here Nor There look
Yes.
at out into the island. Is there any bridge, boat?
You got the segue mind, Maya.
I do have a plan.
As you look out to the island, at first there was no land bridge or any way to foreseeably get across. But as the moonlight continues to strike across the lake, eventually it becomes a little bit more focused to the point where it's drawing a 5x5 path from the island to the lake shore. So you're actually, as you look out to the lake, you see the moonlight kind of shimmer and then become solid. And this is like a familiar thing in the Feywild, elements not acting as elements should, the sun being interesting. There's a lot of things about the seasons in the Feywild that this hits true to you as well. Without even stepping on it, that it will hold your weight and everyone around you.
Oh, good. A bridge.
Wait! Magic missile! Ah, it's ready.
It skips with a very ricochet sound rather than the splash of water of a skip of a rock, for sure. As you,
Pretending to know the whole time.
Blastimus for sure. Maybe. As Sir Hitherto leads you across this moonlight path, any notes before I move us on?
Light on your feet. Like this.
I just stomp.
So as Screw Loose prances and dances over,
Sir Here Nor There is going to heal Ambrosious. Come on, heal. Oh, and he's walking with him right on his side.
amazing. Sir Hitherto is walking and looks back and he says, Ambrosious, even though I was cursed to stay upon you forever, I'm noticing I'm uncomfortable. Would you mind coming up here? And he doesn't leave Pitter Patter's side. Okay, well, I guess I gotta get my land legs eventually. And guides you into Upon Avalon. So as you guys all cross this moonlight bridge, I think Sir Hitherto does actually have one last thing to say as you all cross. He turns to you all and says, "Now, no one remembers this, even not the queen herself, but her name was once Nimue.
Nimue.
And don't speak it once we're in there. If she hears you say it, she may execute you on the spot, but
Can we spell it?
yes,
Please.
Nimue. Nimue.
Oh, very obvious.
And why tell us if we can't say?
It's a name in my heart that I hold true, and if I am to die, if I am to perish, then
Love.
I would hope that. I've told it to Ambrosious, but he's a stubborn one, and sometimes he literally refuses to listen. So
Yeah, well, he already told me, so.
if I fall, remember her. What?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
well,
I know all
that's
your
good to know.
secrets, actually.
It's okay.
Yes.
It doesn't speak to me.
Yes.
Anywho, turns around, turns on heel, and as he crosses onto the island proper, stepping onto actual island land, there's a shimmer of air, and he is gone. Sir Hitherto passes through a planar boundary.
I will use my portal magic to reveal our portal. And I pick up dust and go,
It does indeed. It actually reveals it really, really well. You know, like, because part of the dust is sucked in through the portal and the rest of it outlines it perfectly.
Oh, very good.
just a little bit of magic at a time. It must be the trees and wood people around me. Also, Lou, remind me never to fall in love. That Sir Hitherto or whatever his name is weird.
Yes, love does crazy things to brain.
No time to waste. And just here or there, just walks right through the portal.
Awesome. As you all step upon the island of Avalon, you know yourself truly to be in the legendary place of Upon Avalon, a place that was important to Arthurian lore and legend, but more so, you know that now as Pitter Patter was able to feel out, and also Sir Hittermiss has told you, this is a domain of the Feywild. Dismere, it is called. As you step into it, the sky turns to a dusky twilight, and the smell of honey and the sound of bird song lie at only the edge of your senses. Yet a biting wind also brings with it the smell of blood, smoke, and stables, each gust cutting to the bone. It seems such bright and joyous things as summer and spring are only memories here. At the same time, a great clash of battle and the roar of a manic crowd reaches you. An elegantly grand yet decrepit castle towers at the center of the island, yet the sound comes from closer at the island's edge where you guys are. Tassels of ribbon topping multicolored canvas can be seen just above the tree line. So far off in the distance at the center of the island, a big castle, but closer to you, what sounds like a tourney yard and the clash of metal and battle. And Sir Hittermiss says, "Off to the tilt yard we are. First to the lists and then to the tilt. We'll be qualified before you know it."
Yes, let's not miss out on any more fun.
So one last time, just checking. Everyone's
Night.
Meant to be here, noble.
noble of four quarters. Dad, mom, grandpa, all
We don't
noble?
need to prove it to you, only to
I have
them.
all of those things.
Oh,
It seems like the only one who's having any problem proving their legitimate knighthood would be you.
I am a squire.
Whose squire would you like to be?
Oh, that is
If you had to pick
given
whose squire you'd want it to be, who would it be?
I see.
Just wondering if it might be me.
I see you have much to teach me.
You can
My
pick someone
liege.
else. Oh.
And
Suckers.
Sir Hermes bends the knee to Pitter Patter in this moment.
I'll teach you how to talk to your ram.
Yeah, I was gonna say it only makes sense. He's already dominated your steed.
You see the foxtail swishing like back and forth angrily and with an irritation, but
Yes, good boy.
oh god,
Pets his head. He's like maybe the same height.
this is worse than I thought it would be.
Do you want your long lost love or not?
I do.
Yes, come this way.
Okay, my liege, my lord.
Oh, this wind is cold. And I'm going to pop my umbrella open against it and say, shield.
Popping into your umbrella open against the wind, it does actually help quite a bit, as the cutting winds of the Feywild they're not like meant to be here, so they're kind of, when they're brushed aside, easily brushed aside, but they are pervasive if ignored, if that makes sense. Pitter Patter, you're picking up on this immediately already. You smelt honey for a moment, you heard birdsong for a moment, and then it just kind of faded into the back of your mind.
Yeah.
When it should be the front of your mind in the Feywild. You should be feeling nature everywhere.
Can I lean down, like grab some dirt off the ground, kind of like puts it between his fingers, puts it on his tongue a little bit, just to, he's just investigating.
Okay, cool. Give me an investigation check.
Did you just eat soil?
I have a greater purpose than you'd know. An 8?
It tastes like the dirt from home.
Tastes like dirt. All right.
There is a bitter aftertaste to it, though, that again would not come from the Feywild. Everything is sweet and saccharine almost in the Feywild. It's a life that for the Fey is natural, but for most is overwhelming. And you, just by like any sort of lessening of that whimsy and that energy, I'm sure Pitter Patter would feel at a loss of how to describe that.
Yeah, I think he would like, all right. Oh, and just like spit it out. Just like, God, nasty.
That dirt just didn't hit. Like normally it hits.
What did you learn from your ground purveying and tasting?
There is something amiss here. I don't quite know what, but I am determined to find out.
The vibes are bitter?
Very. God, nothing like summer where I come from. Again, don't say that.
You're not supposed to put things in your mouth if they're not food. It will hurt your tummy.
Don't worry, Tree. I did not. I'm sorry. Mol. What's your name again? So sorry.
Molbark.
Molbark. Yes. Don't worry. I did not swallow. Certified spitter over here.
What?
Okay.
Molbark said, "What?"
I did not ingest. I just
What
simply.
does that mean?
Yes, explain.
Explain.
Yes. So when one is sampling dirt, you simply just swirl it in your mouth, get a little bit the notes in the palate, and then you just spit it out. You don't need to swallow.
Let me try this.
So this is the first thing you do.
Anywhere I go, yes. I test the specimen everywhere I go.
Sir Hermes shall test the specimen then.
Yes. And spit it out afterwards.
To be clear, I am a knight. I was just exiled as one, and so, anyways, eats dirt.
Don't swallow. All right.
With a nat 1, chews and says, "I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be getting out of this."
Spit it out. Yes. Good job.
Okay.
And that's what
we're doing.
Yes. And if you had the powers that I have and my exquisite talents, you would have known that it's not right.
It did taste a little bit like honey.
It did. Did you get the burnt after note though?
I like
Kind of
it.
hits in the further
I
back
like it
palate.
a little bit.
You
Honey?
liked it. Oh
Well-
dear.
What else did you taste?
Well, a little dash of bird song and
Yes.
as you make him think, I will give him one more roll.
I also have a mouthful of dirt.
Yeah. These are wisdom saves, and there's a reason I'm rolling, but he's not rolling well enough. That was a 3 on the die. As he says, it's as if this is all deja vu.
Have you tasted this before?
I have.
Did you spit then, or did you swallow?
I think I spit then as well. I spit then as well.
Good. All right. Well, does it remind you of your queen?
Fuck you, man. For some reason, it does. It indeed it does.
Noted. All right. Well, if you care to sample any other specimen along the way, please let me know your findings.
Okay. Yes. I regardless of those rolls, you guys, just by having stumbled onto an interesting mirror of experience, have jostled something in his mind, and you guys can give me insight checks. I'll tell you all as players, you're picking up on like a repressed memory or something.
Cool.
If you guys want to know it as characters, let me know if you roll above a 10.
12 for Screw Loose.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
You just see Blast smiling as if he just brushed his teeth with charcoal and just terrible teeth. He's like, I got an 18.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe swish a little bit. We are trying to come across as noble.
He swishes a little bit, tries to spit it out, and smiles again. It's worse.
Okay, well, we'll work on that.
I got a 16.
Hell yeah. Molbark keeping up this time. Pitter Patter, of course, it makes most sense that you with the nat 20 to see that there is truly a core memory that is maybe even magically locked. With the nat 20, I'll tell you that there might be the Feywild is a very tricksy place.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a touch of Feywild mischief about why his memory is the way that it is. Even when he was talking about the queen, you're realizing that it kind of was in this like scattered way, filled with like feeling. And even when he told you the name Nimue, it was as if it came to him in that moment, as if he'd been like, he's trying to hold this information and it's been slowly fading and getting back to this place. It's not jogging it as it should. So it seems like it might be locked behind something.
He was cursed.
Well, you know that he was cursed so that he had to be on his steed forever. But thankfully, I just couldn't dismount.
Pitter Patter, what do you see? I mean, sir,
Here nor there.
What do you see with your fey eyes?
Something is amiss.
Should I give him more dirt?
No, I think the dirt is, we've sampled enough specimen.
I have a fistful of soil
Yes.
ready to shove into.
The dirt has been done.
Yeah, dirt's been done, but there's something here, and Hermes, look at this And he's just gonna pull like a gem out. He's
Cool.
got gems, you know.
He's got gems.
He holds gems.
He looks at it.
And it's like glittering, and it's like he holds it this side and then to the other side. Follow the gem. Follow the gem. A little bit of, we call this a little bit of EMDR.
He's okay. He falls, and you're actually trying to unlock this memory right now. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
DMDR.
DMDR.
Given the fact that, well, I guess we do have a spellcaster in Screw Loose. Is there any chance you have Remove Curse as a spell?
I believe I have something. I have Encode Thoughts. I have the spell Magic. Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay,
I have Hypnotic Pattern.
I would allow you to use with help from Screw Loose, from Sir Lou, Sir Here Nor There. You are able to potentially unlock this. I think this is going to still be. We'll call it an Arcana check on your end.
Well, yes, it's trying to induce the charmed condition.
Cool. I will do a Wisdom saving throw on Sir Hit or Miss's behalf.
I love this because I have +0 to intelligence, so I'm doing a +0 Arcana. Just really hoping this gem thing. I read it in a book somewhere. I don't know.
So you'll need a 10, and what's the DC for the Wisdom save?
16.
That will be a failure on Sir Hit or Miss's side with a 14.
And I got a 16.
Okay, this all works out perfectly as you not only hypnotize him in such a way as to bring him into a charmed state where he's not really talking, but his subconscious is, but you actually use that moment to break him out of whatever mindset he's in and consciously thrust him back so that he can actually tell you what happened.
Honey and bird song.
Honey and bird song, and it was...
Sunshine.
Ah, yes. The last time that I truly smelt honey and heard the birds sing. The years that I was the Goblin King. I'm the Goblin King.
Deep breaths into your nose, out through your mouth. Yes.
Yeah, freaking out because
That is tea right there.
in his mind, this whole time up until this moment, he has believed that the Goblin King was the one that ruined the Midnight Queen's life and died. Now he knows that he is the Goblin King and believes himself to have ruined the Queen's life and left.
Hit or miss. Here. Breathe. Let me share why I am here.
Oh God, the pressure was too much.
No.
What do you, I'm remembering everything.
It sounds like you're a terrible being.
You are the bad friend.
Bad.
I cast hold person, which is just me bear hugging Sir Hit just to hold him there.
Okay, is it actually?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the details on the spell?
Wisdom save of 13. Just as the path of the muscle wizard, I have to come up with creative ways to do magic without doing magic. So I'm gonna just cast hold, and then I'm gonna run at him and I'm gonna bear hug him.
He does move to run away.
Well, he's small too.
God damn, that is a 4 on the die. Definitely not going to save as Sir Hit or Miss is held.
You will be held by my magic.
He says, I don't know how to argue with that. It's almost so absurd that it's kind of grounding me.
Sirs, ask your questions.
You've been telling yourself this story for years, so I'd understand if it's hard to hear the
It's
truth.
the only story I know. It's the story that's true. I'm a coward and I ruined my wife's life.
Who told you this story?
I did.
Oh,
As
dang it! I was gonna crack it open there.
he describes a story where he felt the pressures of ruling had become so great, and that more so, he had trapped this person into a life that they did not truly want.
Well, he did.
Yes, he did. And he obviously feels incredibly bad for that.
Good.
And he tells you of a night where that pressure became too great and he fled to the point where he got to the boundary and cast Modify Memory on himself and cursed himself. And you see him become like this shadow of himself. He finds Ambrosious, also exiled around the same time, it seems, as like both creatures of the Feywild, both thrown into the material plane. You see just like this journey to get back ever since, mixed with getting in his own way, always because of the memory. Essentially cursed himself in a Sisyphusian way as to be like, I hurt my wife, I trapped her, so I'm going to trap myself in a way that will make me forever unhappy. This is the first chance that he's actually been able to get back. As he says, okay. So my name was once Escanor. I was the Sun Goblin King, and now I'm a very ashamed man. Fox Knight. I don't know how the fox part happened.
You don't.
It seems to have been part of the curse. He cursed himself in such a Feywild way.
It's giving sad sap.
I have to agree. I didn't anticipate to drop this until later.
Yes, therapy does that often, yes.
It sounds like you might be a bully. And if that is true, then I cannot be your best friend.
Well, hear me out. Maybe he was a bully, but then with his act of chivalry, he helped free the queen, who now I believe is doing some dirty things. We'll get into that. So, in essence, he's a good man.
If you break a plate on the ground and apologize to it, does it put the plate back together?
Well, it depends. Are you a magical creature? Do you have access to the ants around to put the plate back together? Lots of questions here. But I think he batted himself so far that he's now good.
As I'm holding
You see Sir Hittermiss goes kind of quiet, and he says, "Put me down." No, put me down. I'm in a good headspace. I'm in a trust me.
He is a king.
I look at everybody and
You are still my squire.
I'm about to change that. Two wrongs
don't make a right, and
I
being
know.
self-sacrificial does not honor or heal the ones you have hurt. But I will let you go. Do not run. I will use magic missile. I let him run.
You drop him to the ground. He scrambles over to Molbark and bends the knee and says, "If you won't be my best friend, then perhaps you'll be my lord and liege, and I may call you master, for that was the wisest thing you ever heard." No, it doesn't put the plate back together.
I am very smart. I am the smartest of the friends, probably.
Leader of the knights. Yes, I'm sorry, Sir Pitter Patter, but
No, please.
as a green knight, one of the ancient... Sure.
I'm the leader now.
Given this new information, I believe
This
there is
way.
a conflict of interest. So,
Molbark just starts walking.
The wrong way.
Sir Hittermiss kind of runs in front of you and says, points you in the right direction as you head towards the list.
This way.
As you all head towards the list, you now know a secret that I, as DM, was not planning on revealing until much later, that you have the Goblin King himself.
Yeah, he needed our sympathy.
Yeah, you.
We could have looked better at the invitation because it was poorly scratched out Goblin King.
Yes, that.
We just didn't
retcon that.
no, another. Oh, it's all right there.
God. You do see that in the memory that he and the story that he shared, it wasn't like he was king and stole her away. It was more so he was a young goblin and took trips into the material plane, and those details are fuzzy.
He was a simp.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. Perhaps tempted into the Feywild might be a better estimation.
Yes, the Feywild tends to do that.
Yeah, with a nat 20, I think Pitter Patter would know that, even if Sir Hittermiss doesn't actually describe it that way. He describes it very much as, I tricked her, I ruined her life. You're, with that nat 20, once more know that there might be perspective there. But as you all near the tilt yard and its great stadium and stands, you enter this yard and see the lists of the great tourney. Bright colors of cloth and canvas are muted by an oppressive darkness that emanates like a shroud from the balcony standing over the tilt yard. The darkness is offset only by the natural sputtering torch flame and some few conjured fairy fires. Now, to enter the tourney, you must first get your knightly names onto those lists. Everyone give me a performance check to perform knightly, to not make a stir amongst the many Feywild creatures that you find yourself among.
Dirty 20 for Sir Blast.
Nice.
9 for Sir Here Nor There.
Okay.
Real kick in the nuts.
Dirty 20 for Molbark.
Whoa,
Molbark.
Nice.
20 buddies.
Yeah.
14 for Sir Lou.
Awesome. Okay, I think we'll take that as a group average and definitely call that a pass.
Thanks, guys.
With Molbark and Blastimus pulling most of the weight, what do you guys think you do? Molbark, I think first here as you're leading the way, given the fact that Sir Hitherto has squired himself to you. How do you lead the group?
I think Molbark is sort of just like, anybody want a ride? And puts his arms down so that people can climb onto them if he wants.
Definitely.
I mean, what's a night without a steed? And you guys are all walking into this place. Even like Ambrosious is not mounted right now. And so you don't look very knightly until suddenly you just have Molbark offering you a place to gain a little vantage upon this crowd.
And everybody can climb onto my arms and I'll just like,
Yeah, I definitely climb up to your shoulder.
like T-pose basically. So that they're like out on my T-posed arms and walk forward like that.
Very knightly.
So cool. Having to, at first you're trying to get to the list and then the surge of the crowd is so much so that you have like goblins and hobgoblins and satyrs and there are some goblins that are shades of yellow and orange and red and others that are more pale greens and blues and violets, assumably sun goblins and moon goblins respectively. And amongst them, a number of other fey creatures. Pitter Patter, give me a stealth check actually as you spot a number of pixies, fairies, and other creatures of the Seelie court.
Oh, shit. Stealth?
That will be stealth.
A 7?
Ooh, okay, we're gonna make this.
Can I help with my dirty 20? I was gonna do something with Blast.
I'll allow you to use the help action. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna use thaumaturgy as the help in a helpful way. I was going to and thaumaturgy for me is just literally screaming.
Okay, cool.
He's booming voice, and I'm gonna scream, "Creatures of this fine tournament, we are the knights that will prevail. Clear a path for these wonderful and charming individuals in front of you."
Cool. Awesome.
I think he's just kind of like leaning to the like, oh, trying to get in like the shadow. And rolled a 14.
14. All right, that's better. We're still gonna put this up to a check because I think that there are Seelie.
Can we use Bardic Inspiration here?
Yeah, you can toss a Bardic
I
Inspiration.
would love
over.
to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Is that a D4?
D10.
D10.
Whoa.
Oh, 11 to chapter 11. What? Level 11.
Bankrupt.
Yeah. Ooh, plus 6. So a dirty 20.
Whoa. Okay.
Thank you.
16 all told from the Seelie guards. You are not spotted by a number of people that would recognize Pitter Patter. Or Pitter Patter may not be from this domain of the Feywild, but you are from a domain of delight. One which whispered of the loss of the Moonlight Queen. So being here is controversial.
Yeah, I think he just like puts the visor down on his helmet.
Oh, cool.
He's like, oh dear. Okay, well, just puts it down.
That's amazing. All right, as you guys walk up to the list, you guys, everyone, sorry, I'm laughing already. Everyone give me a perception check as you kind of take in the list as a situation, which is this grand long table and a single man standing at the center of this long table and a number of banners above him that he seems to be like very precariously putting upon a bracket.
12 for Pitter Patter.
Awesome.
12 for Screw Loose.
Cool.
12 for
What?
Mr. Sir Blast.
Max, don't say it.
4 for Molbark.
Oh, man.
Don't worry.
Yeah, with 12s for sure, you guys are able to spot and actually notice by legend and lore. Perhaps he's of your world, perhaps he's not, but regardless, you somehow know Sir King Richard the Lionheart, who is at the registrar desk. And so you know his, like, maybe it's by emblem. With that, you guys know who this is.
Oh, is that King Dick the Tiger Brain? No, Richard the Lionheart. Yes.
You can't say that. You can't say that word.
I apologize. I didn't know my profanity would affect our great leader.
Sir Hit or Miss suddenly had his blade at your neck as Molbark said, "You can't say that word." You can't say that word.
Shield. Just hold up my umbrella.
He gets you open it and he just like gets thrown back 10 feet.
Okay, come together. We have to be presentable, noble, of blood and action.
4 quarters. Anyone have 4 quarters?
4 corners. Well.
Yes, all of us. All of us have.
Yes.
Let's hope they take it. How would you guys like to approach Sir Richard the Lionheart?
In a bow the whole time.
We're all on the
Very
we're all on
unified.
Molbark, just bowed.
Yes,
I
yes.
feel like if Molbark saw everyone else start bowing, Molbark would also start bowing.
Oh no!
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
okay. As you guys are all getting up, Sir Hit or Miss says, "So who has the papers? The papers for the generations of how many noble generations you have in your family? Anybody got papers?"
I do.
I do as well.
Yes.
I'll cast Mage Hand. I grab everybody's papers and I run them up to the person.
Okay. So some of you are knights. Okay.
Yes, most definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So please describe to me, players, what are you actually handing him? Because again, these are typically this registrar, and he says it. Papers. Now give me your papers showing at least 2 generations of noble blood by 4 quarters. That's grandfather and grandmother. I'll have you know.
On mine, it just says birth of the universe, birth of planet Earth, and then the like Ambrosious, or it says Sir Blasty.
Okay. Awesome.
And the sun and the moon are in there somewhere.
Cool. T takes it.
Screwloose has a very organized folder of almost an excessive, absurd amount of paperwork, some of which is like old military and war paperwork from his time as a soldier. There is also like family lineage history of military men and noble women in my family. So it's almost like I'm just trying to stuff this folder so full of stuff that you can't really,
Oh, well, he's
argue with it.
He's flipping through pieces of it.
There's so much there. I've got a medal in there. I've got a scrap of uniform.
Yeah, very proud of you for that.
Wow. Yes. Thank you.
On the front, it says 23 in lieu.
Okay, quite a lot here. I'm struggling a little bit to see what I'm looking for. Flipping through it. What does Pitter Patter toss into the mix?
His is very, very dusty. Like it's dusty. So when you open the scroll and it's just very shimmery, and we're going for like very gaudy. Maybe as he's reading, the words start to shift a little bit. Maybe he's like, is that me? Did I have too much meat with lunch? Like, just trying to but there's lots of names, just jargon.
Okay, cool.
All over. Yeah, and just
It's lorem ipsum.
yes, it's literally lorem ipsum.
Is this ancient Sylvan?
Yes.
Most impressive.
Starts coughing at like the amount of pixie dust that like just poofs out as he
Starts floating a couple inches off the ground.
Okay.
Yes, that happens when my family is so noble that you just kind of rise off the ground to meet us.
Okay. Well, I have. I hate this part. I have been ordered to tell you that you can call me Dick. I hate
No!
this.
I knew it.
Hate this job. You can see without insight rolls that he got hazed by other knights. I don't know if you guys know this, but history-wise, King Richard was such a fan of King Arthur that he would pick up sticks and yell Excalibur. And so King Richard in this lordom, he's kind of got like a nerd. Like he's the butt of the joke every time. And
Aww.
here I've been ordered to tell you that you can call me Dick. But other than that, these look like something. Everyone give me deception checks. You can either elect a leader amongst everyone, or you guys can all roll and we'll take the group average. You're looking to beat a 10.
I have +10 to deception.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, leader?
Leader?
No, temporary leader.
Look at Molbark and wink.
Pitter Patter would just say, oh, well, it's such a shame that one as noble as you is here just pushing papers. You deserve more.
Really? The thing that I'm looking for is a vacation, honestly. but this is a demi-plane that doesn't let you out until the queen says you can leave. So
Well, we will win this tourney as fast as possible in hopes that you can leave.
Yeah, that sounds like terrible work-life balance.
That's what I've been saying, and I mean, I don't hate the fact that I'm relatively well treated, except for the part that you can call me Dick.
Screw Loose rolled a 29.
Oh my
wow.
God! He's looking through the papers as he says, "I'm sorry though, I can't do you any favors.
Give me those back, please.
The bracket's
Collect them."
nearly set, and you are the last team of knights that we are looking for." And as you start recollecting the papers, he says, "I'm sorry, my friends. Perhaps I can let you enter, but I can't give you favorable standing." But then, what do you do, Screw Loose, to interrupt this moment?
Molbark, were you going to say something?
I didn't even hand in papers.
Molbark, do you actually toss anything into the mix?
I think at that moment I would have just said, "But you know me."
Yes.
I think Sir Dick has been looking away from Molbark this whole time, just like out of sanity's sake, and looks up and
Elephant in the room?
looks up at this lumbering entity and says, "Oh, okay.
You know of me.
That I think I do. Are you?" And Sir Hithermus says, "Excuse me, Molbark the Ancient is a green knight of the greatest legend. If you've heard of Sir Gawain and the nick that he received in response to the cut, then you've heard of Molbark the Ancient." And Dick says, "No, that's Lord Beddelbread Bedbubble. That was that green knight, but are you?"
No,
Okay, well,
you're confused.
There's more than one. Shades of green. This is the turquoise knight.
Oh, that does make sense.
Just look, see? This one was for me. There's Molbark the Ancient on top. It's just circled. And the bottom of the invitation seems to have been signed like it's a permission slip. See?
Okay. Speaking of Molbark, please put 2 charges on your Molbark clock, for that is the amount of time that has passed. 2 hours have passed, so 2 charges for Molbark. Nothing for our listeners to know, and nothing for our other players to know about that yet. But we're tracking something fun.
I want a clock.
So, Sir Lou, what do you do with your deception check to change this very middling response of, yes, you can perhaps enter the tourney, but not with favorable standing. I couldn't do any favors for you. And you completely turned this around with your, what was that, a 29?
Yes.
Insane.
Well, we are not asking for favors, rather insisting that you give your audience a treat. And Sir Lou does like a flourish, like some over-the-top dance move, and goes on to insist, like, "For you do not know what they are missing, and neither do they. This could be a treat that they will remember forever. Who are you to deprive them of that?"
I think he's staring in like awe, as with every word you're moving in a way as to like nearly hypnotize him, like away from like the meaning of what he actually like needs to think about.
Yeah,
And
this is all interpretive dance.
as you move, I think he says, "This is the most beautiful performance I've ever seen." Give me a performance check to see how beautiful it is. But to him, it is truly the most beautiful thing that he's ever seen.
Cool, I have advantage. That's a natural 20.
Fuck.
What?
Oh my God. He says something along the lines of, in the legends of the round table, there was the Sir Dragonet, the fool knight. And in our standings today, we have Sir Pyrite, the fool's gold knight. But
Yes.
none I've ever seen. Just gestures.
Those who do it differently are remembered.
They're truly, they just compare not anywhere near your.
Do not compare. You cannot.
He like puts his hands down as if he's just been told, and he's like, "Okay, yes, wherever you would like to be." And as you look up to the list, he gestures and says, "Pick your place."
With favorable position 1, we leave our knights there.
as they prepare to enter the grand tourney of coin, queen, and cup. Will our knights be victorious in the trials to come? Will they aid me, Sir Hidemus, in saving the mysterious Midnight Queen? Find out next time in Part 2 of A Knight's Tale. DiceSized is produced and designed by Rob Whitehead, and A Knight's Tale is brought to life by G as Blastimus Ambrosious, aka Sir Blast, Maya as Pitter Patter, aka Sir Here Nor There, Sav as Screwloose, aka Sir Lou, and of course Max Volpert as Molbark the Ancient, and Rob Whitehead as their DM, with original music and score by our very own Madly Musical Mind. Like the show, get in the comments, drop a 5-star review, and tell a friend about us, so we can keep making bite-sized, dice-rolled, twice-told stories. To post about the show, use hashtag DiceSized, that's DiceSized. For more like this, follow us on Instagram and find us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/DiceSized. Oh, Rambrosious, slow down!